Hey guys, this is Woodrow here at Happy Horner Farms, and we just gave some the dogs some milk and they drank it up, but we have some milk left over, and I like to give some to the chickens. Now this is like rolled corn or steamed corn with sour milk, and it sits out for 2 days. And I mix eggshells and scraps with the milk when I get the corn. So I keep it outside just because I don't want to keep it inside. And the hotter weather helps it ferment better. So I'm gonna go feed this to the chickens. You ready to go feed some chickens? There's our new puppy, Mo. That's their baby. And we kept him and gave all the rest away. I hear my turkey over there somewhere. It's hard to do one-handed. Wait a second. And then you can see they're eating it's kind of like just swollen fermented corn with milk, and that milk provides calcium for the eggs, and milk is the building block. Okay, we got the flake corn. All we gotta do is take the milk, and this milk's about 2 days old, and we get about 2 gallons a day, and I just kind of mix it in there and then stir it around and call that good, and it'll swell. And I'll give a little bit of milk to it every day, and then I'll throw my eggs in there. And there's one more in there. And there was a stick up here, and I'd kind of crush it. And that's what I do. I let that sit for about 2 days, because it takes about 2 days for them to eat all that. So why do we use milk? We use milk because of it's the building blocks of life. You know, just from humans getting breastfeed, all mammals get milked. And so giving milk is a big food source. So in the frontier days, a milk cow was a feed store. You might have just had corn and milk, or another grain and milk, and that you would put them together, and you would feed everything from pigs to chickens to cows to whatever you needed. You would feed milk and a grain to that, because in the old days there was no feed store. And this is why a cheap way of reproducing that, I get the milk and I milk it myself, and then we're able to use it. So this is just a old production way of feeding animals high quality feed. So the end result after feeding the mesh with the mash with milk and sour grains is that you get a good quality egg. Now these eggs have a stronger shell and bigger omegas that come from the milk and fermentation. And so it's just an organic way, or an old-time settlers way of using what they had to feed their chickens and getting eggs. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you found a new way to feed your critters milk and spoiled grains.